How you doing? How you doing? So I'm gonna try and maintain this rower. It's come back from the shop, and this little. I thought it was a baffle, but the thing that goes around in the middle of the row machine, it's it's striking the bottom of the tank, and it sounds like it's just something that occurs when everything's been tightened incorrectly. So I'm gonna see if I can fix it, and if I can't, I'm going to have to put it back the get into the shop to see if they can fix it, because it's going to be an ongoing problem. But wish me luck. Let's see what can happen. Let's just give you a idea. So you probably can't hear it wobbling, but listen now. So when I'm rowing, it's not really a problem. I can kind of feel it kind of wobbling a little bit, but it's nothing major when I'm rowing. It's just a sign that something is out of alignment. So let's see if we can fix it. All I'm gonna do is loosen these, and then there's a couple more just with a little Allen key here. Give it a bit of a row, which apparently might get it back into alignment, and then hopefully if that's the case, yeah, we'll be able to tighten everything back in a sequence and get it sort of tightened properly, which is apparently the problem. Okay, so the theory is that if I just jump on there and give it 3 or 4 good hard rows, it'll align itself. We're in action. We're in action. Okay. So here's the tricky part. I have to tighten these back up without getting it out of alignment. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Success. Got it. Awesome. That's how it's done. So, just to recap, the baffle, or whatever it's called in the center of it, was rubbing against the bottom of the tank at the end of a row. It was kind of wobbling during a row as well, but so I've just loosened those, I've just got them a little bit loose. So the two bolts at the top and the two in the back here, and I just loosened them. I didn't yank them out at all. I just sort of gave them like one full turn out, and then I've got on the rowing machine, given it a bit of a row, made sure that the rower or the baffle, whatever thing, the thing in the middle of the tank, making sure it's not rubbing anything, so it's aligned itself again. And then I've gone sort of what's that crisscross pattern, so tightened a little bit here, tightened a little bit here, tighten, 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 tighten. So just little bits and little bits, just tightening it all back up, and it's worked. So hopefully I have no more issues. So excellent. Hey, I just realised that I didn't actually fully explain myself, so I thought if you're going to try this sort of thing at your place, yeah, there's actually 4 bolts there, and I only undid the 2. I only loosened the bottom 2. I kind of thought we're just going to stick with the bottom 2 for now. Hopefully, I suppose I just thought the 2 on the top were possibly the problem ones. Just based on the maintenance guy had said that he had tightened these 2, and I thought those were the main culprits, and these might be important. So I only did those 2 on a hunch, rather than I forgot to mention I'm only loosening those 2 ones on the bottom here. So if you've got the same problem, so if you're a little bit close up there, so if you've got the same problem, yeah, just give that a crack, or you might need to loosen all 4 of those bolts at the back. So yeah, if you have the same sort of issue, all the best. Hopefully this little workaround resolves it for yourself. Cheers.